I need that. That needs to be merch right there. I'm not even joking. That needs to be merch. I would buy it. I would wear it as a shirt. I need that.
Hi, I'm Mari. Hope you're having a good day, and I hope this video makes today just a little bit better.
All right, so we are going to be watching 1,000 Players Simulate Civilization Rich and Poor. Now, I was told that this is like the best video of the year. Like the best of the best. So I'm excited to watch this.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization.
Yes.
The players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever.
Oh no.
Now each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Farm for food, become a dictator, and build a society.
Okay.
At least as best as they can, because while one island is a rich, green paradise, the other one...
You're kidding me.
is a barren wasteland.
Oh my god. It's literally like real life. It just all comes down to your spawn point. Where you end up. Oh man. Imagine being spawned here. I'd be so mad. I'm not gonna lie.
It's up to each player to work with what they've got. Will there be peace between the islands, or will there be war?
I'd fight. Flat out.
What ended up happening is the single most amazing story arc I've ever seen. All I will say is pick a nation to root for and enjoy the video.
All right, so far you're gonna pick a nation, right? Let me know in the comments who you're all rooting for. I'm gonna go for the really bad island. I'm hoping that, you know, they thrive, because I really like the underdogs in like stories, you know what I mean? Like, I'm hoping that they thrive and then they take over the rich area and claim it as their own. But I guess we'll see. The nicer area, what do they like? What would they even want from the other island anyways? Like, what does the other island have to offer that this island doesn't already have? I'm curious. Guess we'll find out.
I present to you the Rich and Poor 1,000 Player Civilization Experiment.
Has so many people.
Don't forget, if you want to participate in these videos, join my Discord server, and of course, subscribe to my channel.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
All right, we got 1,000. Good luck, everyone.
How do they record all this footage? Like, who goes through all this footage?
It was the beginning of day 1, and all 1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
What is this place?
Minecraft.
Before the first day, I had made everyone choose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland.
No.
Hey, you guys having a good time?
No. There's nothing here. Please tell me where the trees are, bro. I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for the people who chose Island 1 to realize they had made a massive mistake.
I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place.
Players
See, everyone, I think the lesson in this is that when you give people a choice, they mess up. Honestly, I don't know if I would have chose Island 1. Maybe because of the shape, Island 1 looks really good. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I might have chosen Island 2. I don't know. Maybe I would have chosen Island 1. Can't base things off of their shapes, you know?
realized that building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly challenging. And not only because it was empty, but because some parts of it were completely uninhabitable, like the snow biome.
Oh, no.
And right next door, a massive volcano that could erupt at any moment.
Ooh, I'm not going down there.
This volcano also happens to heat up all the water on the island.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
This killed a lot of people.
That's so
Now,
sad.
to begin building civilizations, the players needed to find a tree.
Please tell me where the trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential material, and without it, you really can't do anything. Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island, and it was pretty big too. But, of course, it was completely surrounded by boiling water.
Of course.
Got to be kidding me.
Meanwhile, let's go over to Island 2.
That's so funny. Of a transition with the water.
Hey guys! Life on Island 2 was beautiful. The terrain was green, the trees were plentiful, and
That's
the water
crazy.
was normal temperature.
Open for business. After the
Selling water? This is from the ocean. Are you
That's
trying to make me
crazy.
drink ocean water?
No.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth. You are literally a piece of gold.
That
The
is
only real
insane.
danger on Island 2 was the possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting wood. But some people found a way to even work around that. So you're planning to build a bakery,
A bakery.
and you're forcing your employees to go up and get oak.
Oh, no.
She forcing you to work up here.
Hey, no. It's double carrots, triple carrots.
That's crazy.
I want fair working conditions.
Also, because of the vast amounts of trees, people were very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them to mine underground.
I like how the first world problems of this island is wanting fair working wages. What did it say? Oh my god, the struggles right now. I cannot. That's actually crazy. Oh man.
Hello, Saps, you doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, this island's great.
So many diamonds.
Yeah, so happy.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah. I love
Look
it.
at how happy they
Overall,
are.
the people of Island 2 were thrilled with their new home, thrilled with their wealth, and they were very optimistic about their future.
Oh yeah. Oh, poor Island 1. Oh, poor Island 1.
By the end of the first day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree. You realize how high up you are?
Oh yeah, no, we're not scared.
No?
Uh-oh.
Island 1 was still pretty far from having fully fledged civilizations, but there were communities starting to form. For example, this player named Remy the Rats made a small restaurant to feed those who were starving. Remy the Rat, what are you serving them here? It's very popular. Bread? And you
Bread.
What the frick? Why?
Yeah.
Wait, is this a bread line?
The bread line, bro.
I also got word that there was a small group of people who had chosen to settle in a weird location.
People at the volcano.
On the
What type
good
of
island?
people would choose
or-
to live on a
oh.
volcano?
Oh, the bad island.
Hey guys.
Hello.
What the?
Wait, hold on. Hey, oh, yeah, wait, what the? Hey, wait a minute there. Is that Mario? Is that Kirby? Interesting. What's happening here? Honestly, wait. How did they grow plants in the volcano? So, just so you all know, I've never played Minecraft before. So I don't really know anything about Minecraft. So I'm like, I don't understand. Like, can you grow vegetables in lava? Is that like a thing?
How's it going? Welcome to the mafia.
This was Lingolini, and he had recruited about
Lingolini?
20 people to join his Italian mafia. His goals
What?
were very simple: make friends and get rich.
Hold on, please, can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't tell anyone though. We're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later, but in the
Okay.
meantime, on Island 2, there were actual huge civilizations starting to form.
I don't care about power.
Already?
I don't care about government. I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
This player named Call Me Cass was the leader of about 50 people in a nation she named the Cass Coalition. And a coalition
Okay.
it was of very different types of people, including pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels, bakery owners,
cartels.
and their employees.
want fair working conditions.
How much are you even being paid to work up here?
Paid?
Pay-
We're getting
oh.
paid?
Now,
Oh.
later in the day,
Oh.
Island 2 would face its first conflict. What the heck?
Oh,
Hey,
no.
you guys can't be destroying the beach.
Who are you?
A group of about 20
Wait,
people
what?
were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition. Cass was obviously not happy about this, but these people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
Oh, the Commonwealth.
We're actually 5 nations combined into one, so we have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed on day 1 when 5 distinct groups were close enough to each other that they just decided to come together and unify.
Guys, I'm not much of a history nerd, but why do I get the suspicion that this is history repeating itself all over again? Does anyone else like am I the only one getting those vibes right now? Let me know in the comments down below.
Under one nation. As a result, the Commonwealth
Am I
had a
going
government
crazy?
with 5 leaders at the top and over 150 citizens.
We're going to turn this mountain into our city currently.
Ah, okay. The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the Commonwealth the most beautiful, the most respected, the most powerful nation on Island 2, even if it came at the expense of others. Overall, by the end of the day, Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1, as expected. But let's see what happens in the following days.
I'm gonna call it now because the other island is doing so well and civilization's already progressing. People are getting bored, and therefore they're gonna create wars and fights with each other because they're bored. Meanwhile,
as players logged back in the next day, nobody was expecting that the beginning of day 2 would end up having one of the most consequential moments of the entire event.
oh no, wait.
Revy the Rats was running his restaurant
His little
when
bread.
he received a visit from a player named Spoon.
Does anyone... Knight, I need food, I'm dying.
Yo, Spood.
Yep.
I do have food. You're private, but
Oh, I need food.
Oh.
God, I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now this player,
What?
Spoon, was a rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always giving away his own food. But some people started to suspect that Spoon's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity, to further his
Maybe.
political ambitions. That is, until...
Wait, what? Wait, who's attacking him though?
Who is a traitor?
Oh no.
He was trying to assassinate Spoon.
That's crazy.
Spoon had survived an assassination attempt, which brought him exactly the attention he needed to cement himself as a legend on Island 1.
That's crazy.
People were drawn to him, and on day 2, Spoon used this leverage to establish an empire named Westhelm.
I'm calling it. The assassination attempt was planned just to make him more popular. And I'm telling you, things don't just happen out of nowhere. Well, they could just happen out of nowhere. Maybe I'm just full of copium.
These people have made me emperor. This right here is going to be our capital. We're also building a massive coliseum.
You mean
Why
where
does it
people
look like-
fight to the death?
Exactly.
Is this Rome?
Even though the people of
Greece?
Westhelm were still struggling with food and resources, their motivation to succeed was unbelievably high.
Earlier, somebody tried to take my life. Someone with this face. But now, he's dead.
Oh, they hung his face
For
up
the
there.
first time, it seemed like the people of Island 1 had hope.
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon.
What is happening?
Killed by some
Dude.
Island 1 was finally starting to develop civilizations, but not all of them were as motivated as Westhelm.
Yeah.
Right next door, for example, was a cult named Nevermore that literally just...
I love how it's just the cult. It's just a small little cult. And this cult is going to be the best of the best. They're going to take over the entire world. You better watch out.
boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the world.
Quoth the raven, nevermore.
And honestly, these guys weren't wrong to be pessimistic. See, some of the people who chose Island 1 had secretly been hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find droves of iron and diamonds. But instead, they only found a giant layer of lava that stemmed from the volcano and covered the entire island.
Oh, so that's the trade-off. Oh, so this island, basically this island has everything great up top, but down below is absolutely nothing, which makes me wonder, is the other island going to have all the diamond? And wait, what was the other thing he said? Minerals or something? I don't know Minecraft stuff. But what if it has like all the good stuff that's supposed to be, you know, what that's the trade-off? You know, looks can be deceiving. Wait, does that make that better? Does that make the other island better then? Or is it better to have all the trees in the woods? Like, what actually is better for civilization? Can you make weapons? Oh, can they make weapons? Is that like how this is going to go down?
This lava layer ended up killing a lot of people. That said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality between Island 1 and Island 2. See, even though the two islands had a border separating them, preventing anyone from crossing for now, rumors were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environment of Island 2. Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
In fact, artists on Island 1 were already making propaganda posters, some of which were rather concerning, including a few creations by our mob.
Wait, what the heck? Join the Linguini mob family? That's crazy. Oh, that's so crazy. It took 30 hours. Wait, these are really good looking artwork. Man, I don't remember Minecraft looking this good. Like, has it always looked this good?
Field leader Linguini.
Linguini.
Speaking of Linguini, there was some drama on the volcano on day 2.
I just survived an assassination attempt.
What?
Whoa. Mamma mia, help me! I'm getting chased! Lego likes just take me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food or resources. But Lingolini was not going to let that slide. Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him. Everybody in the Mafia knows that the Lego likes is an enemy of the Mafia.
Nice.
But then, during our interview... Oh, wait, who's coming out over here? There's some people coming down.
Oh, those are people from Infernus. They're our allies.
Oh, really?
Are they?
Lingolini had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernus, whose main goal was to preserve and protect the sacred land of the volcano.
Okay.
I spoke with the leader, a player named Seneca, who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
Okay.
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with the respect it deserves, and we hope we can work with Linguini to do just that.
Linguini.
Seneca and Lingolini agreed to protect each other in case of an invasion, and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their advantage.
Okay.
If anybody tries to attack us, we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
Oh, okay.
Now, speaking of invasions, on day 2, the Cass Coalition was approached by an army of boats.
Oh, crap. Guys, I think we're under attack.
It looked like for some reason the Commonwealth was coming to attack.
No, we can't fight this. We gotta run. Get everyone out. Get everyone out.
Wait, what?
But after a few moments of panic, it turned out to be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
We are not here to invade, I swear.
Oh,
We're not here to invade you, we promise.
Why are y'all here?
But I didn't do anything. I just followed them.
You brought them all. I didn't do anything. Okay.
The leader of the migrants, a player named 3 Below Zero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off. What's going on, Cass?
I know they didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear.
I'm sorry, but the moment that any conflict happens towards this area, they're done. Like, they're just over. Like, why is that the most interesting drama happens on this island? like you can't just be afraid of a large group coming by in boats. Oh man, no, they're so cooked if a war breaks out. They are so cooked.
Now, on day 2, players had finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago, or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle, with open fields, trees, and wildlife. So naturally, it had the biggest civilizations, including the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor, ruled by a monarch named Jofiel.
The red stands for the underground, the green for plains, and the blue for the coast.
The center island, meanwhile, had pink cherry blossom trees, and was the home of a small nation called Barbie Land. What
Barbie
is
Land.
this?
Life in plastic?
Oh god.
It's fantastic.
Okay. And lastly, the southern island was big, but also extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted to stay there. Although I did find one person. Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this?
That's insane. You're telling me there's an entire part of this island that is just unoccupied except by just one rich dude named Sap? Like, hello? Dude, the other island would literally kill for something like this.
vacation home. I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture. There's no
Hey,
roof.
hold your horses there, cowboy. It's not done yet.
Saps was one of the few players who chose not to join any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and drama. Still, he made lots of friends across Island 2, his best friend Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group. Speaking of, 3 Below Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up north. Now, other than accidentally invading the Cast Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But little did people know, this new civilization was about to change the entire world.
Wow. Why?
We
looks
are
so
blessed
cool.
to live where we live, and we intend to use it for good. We are enlightened. We are the light. We are Luminara.
It's
The
so
migrants had
cinematic.
decided to call their civilization Luminara. They saw themselves...
Wait a minute, hold on. Wait. Luminara. Okay, it's okay, Mari. They don't know about the VTuber stuff here. This is Minecraft, not VTuber stuff.
As the light of Island 2, the innovators, the inventors. See, the reason 3 Below Zero had chosen this specific location to settle, well, it wasn't by accident. After the first day, 3 Below Zero had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate the location.
Wait, Linguini has his own YouTube channel? Wait, how long did this thing go on for? Man, I feel like I gotta join the Discord too. Well, but then again, I've never played Minecraft, so I'd probably be terrible for a game like this. Or it would make for great content. Who knows? I'll think about it.
Location of the other island. He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2. His goal was to settle as closely as possible to the other island so that when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two islands, giving free passage as a sign of good faith to perhaps bring about world peace. But it wouldn't be that simple. The second in command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry. Their fear was that Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2, leading to a world war.
Whoa.
That bridge is a bad idea. Moving up north was a bad idea. Island 1 is going to invade us, and Luminara is going to be their first target.
No way.
What about the goal of world peace?
I respect our leader's goal, but he's dead wrong. We shouldn't be trying to befriend our enemies. The way we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
What if 3 Below Zero says no? What if they finish the bridge?
Well, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
That's crazy. Oh, man. Oh, no.
As day 2 came to an end, tensions were rising, both within nations and between islands, leaving people worried about what's going to happen next.
Why? This is insane. Okay, so this video is day 3, day 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then an epilogue. So, like 10 days. I don't know how many hours that is in Minecraft, because like I don't know Minecraft hours, but like that's kind of insane to think that something's going to happen, right? On like day 10, like when it's finally open and they build this bridge. Oh man, if I had to make a prediction, I'm going to agree. I think that Island 1 is going to invade and take everything. And the majority of the other nations that's on Island 2 don't even want to fight or know how to fight, and it's just gonna be easy pickings for them. I just think it's gonna be easy pickings. Oof.
back on Island 1, I was watching a small group of pirates who called themselves Al-Karasina.
Al-Karasina, my friend. We're the baddest pirates around.
Now, if you look closely, there was a person of interest hanging around with the pirates.
The Lego likes.
Lego likes just to take me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put a hit out on him.
So to be clear, Lego Likes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around pirates. You could probably guess how this ends.
Yo, Lego Zanga's here.
So is this is everything you guys got, huh? Not much.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh no.
They're boiling him.
They're literally boiling him.
Oh my gosh.
Does he survive?
The Al-Karasina pirates had killed Lego Likes, but there was a small problem. Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in the chat.
Because Lego Likes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player, Lingolini didn't know who actually killed him. But fortunately for the pirates, when a player dies, the dead player drops their own head, which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed to collect their bounty later today. So you're expecting a payment later?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll go. I'll go.
No.
You guys let me talk.
By day 3, players had basically mapped out all of Island 1 and were finally starting to adapt to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're
Bread
building
lines.
a coliseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal. Hopefully that isn't foreshadowing.
Emperor's Food was still the most powerful man on Island 1, and on day 3, he was invited to a big international meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
We invited you here mainly to discuss plans in case the volcano erupts.
Okay, I don't know if I'm just really bad at keeping track of like names and things that are happening, but why does it keep seeming like there's more and more groups just popping out of seemingly nowhere? And all of these like nations and like these people I've never heard of, and they just show up and they're like, yeah, we exist and we're hosting a meeting. Like, am I like, I feel like I'm just being like, I'm so lost.
What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You don't have plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
Emperor Spoon had come in with good intentions, but it was there that he learned that he hates meetings.
I'm gonna go there.
When Emperor Spoon left, the other leaders were unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
I guess so.
Okay, we need a better representative.
Then, basically right on cue.
Elysium diplomats follow me. Bodyguards.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm late.
This is Benji, and he's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium.
Elysium, huh?
See, on day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore. So he founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1.
Oh! Wait.
Look at these Elysium guys swimming.
Wait, I'm confused. Hold on. Wait, this is Island 1? Wait, where was the meeting being held then? Island 2, right? Island 2's holding the meeting, right? Am I dumb? Am I actually dumb? I might be dumb. So, but no, this is, wait, this is the first island. Wait, no, this is the second island. So why is this the first island but second? I'm so confused. How are the meetings happening if the islands are blocked off and sealed away from each other?
The water.
We were hoping that Lord Ish could summon a single mushroom cow.
Alright, if anyone drops a pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
What do I have to do? What do I have to do?
Puffer? I just met her.
There it is.
Alright.
We can kill it for leather!
Oh my
Back
god.
at the Blue Cross, Benji and the other leaders discussed the possibility of creating a full Island 1 alliance. All the leaders at the meeting, including Westholme's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer. But first...
Wait, what?
Before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
See, there were a few...
Okay, wait, I understand now. Okay. This is still Island 1. Island 1's having a meeting with all the other people in Island 1. For some reason, I thought that some of these people were part of Island 2, and somehow they were having a meeting all together. I'm a little special, guys. If you couldn't tell, I'm a little special.
Civilizations not present at the meeting, and to complete the full Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board. First was the Alcaracina Pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey, guys. Hello.
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Linguini Mafia. Oh, yes, they're waiting.
Hello, I'm looking for Mario. Anyone?
Hello, it's me.
That's
Ooh,
crazy.
mamma mia! It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like a Lego lights.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cults would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway.
Okay.
Now, as for the fourth and final nation, well, it was a bit of a mysterious group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also rumored to have an extremely strict government, but also a large amount of very skilled fighters. As a result, people were kind of scared to approach them, but they knew they had to eventually to complete the Blue Cross Alliance. They knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1. At first, Island 1 was supposed to lose, but now they were on the verge of turning their lives around completely.
Let's go, Island 1! That's my island! Woo! I hope. Oh! What? What is happening? What is happening?
As you can see, there was a bit of commotion at the Commonwealth. They had just exploded their own land because of a miscommunication.
What?
What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their own land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
I thought we were moving.
What?
That's crazy.
We're not moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Overall, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting anything done because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power.
That's crazy.
See, there were 5 leaders, each with 1 vote. But because they were originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens, should the smallest faction's vote have the same weight as the biggest faction's vote?
It is ridiculous that Alvin's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has like, barely 5.
Barely
because of all the
5.
fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens started moving to other nations like the Cass Coalition. Cass's style of governing, letting people do whatever they want, was making her very popular with her people.
I've been with Cass since pretty much the beginning, and she's established a democracy, a true one.
Really focused on like letting everybody do their thing.
But at the same time, the lack of any regulations had some unintended consequences, like players making strange and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have placed a lot of foundation for a glorious city, basically made out of stone. That way no one can burn us down.
I'm sorry, but he seems like a snake oil salesman. I don't trust this guy.
However, the building inspector did get a little power hungry.
I knew it!
What's going on here?
I knew he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to building code.
Hours because it's not up to code.
So then, citizens took matters into their own hands.
Get him! Oh my god. That's crazy.
Anyway, on day 3, the biggest nations on Island 2 were still the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and Tricolor. Tricolor was a medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground city.
Oh
my gosh. This is big.
That's so cool.
People didn't really know that much about Jofiel and Tricolor because they tended to be more private. Jofiel was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy. But people would still come to Jofiel with all the political news of Island 2.
I am so
I'm sure they
tired
did.
of politics already.
I've got some news. People are concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Now, this particular rumor about a group named Aperion...
Wait, hold on a minute. Hold on. Wait. Was that a sword? Hold on. Wait, go back.
Now, this particular rumor...
That's a sword! That's a really cool looking sword. Oh man, Minecraft's kind of cool. I don't remember being this cool. Has it always been this cool?
About a group named Aperion colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion was just a small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1.
Oh.
That said, the rumor that Island 1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the two border states. So...
Wait, how do they know? How are they finding out about the rumors? Ish, are you the one doing that, huh? Don't lie to me, Ish. It's probably you. You're the one spreading the rumors, aren't you? That's the only thing I could think of.
Jovial invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency meeting. The only leader who declined was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge. So he sent in his plane.
Wait a minute, hold on. So the island, okay, on day 3, the island had already opened up the border. So now they're starting to get the bridge. Okay, I'm caught up now on timelines.
His second in command, Flux. Flux, what's your plan here?
I don't care what 3 Below Zero says. We need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Good luck, sir. And because this meeting was the most important event yet on Island 2, Jovial invited a neutral mediator, someone who could lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part of any nation.
Saps?
Saps, where are you going?
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound very excited about it.
Oh no, I'm not excited.
Poor
I'm terrified.
Saps.
I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
Oh no, Saps. Bro just wants a vacation home. I feel so bad for him.
I think everyone's here.
Welcome.
Well, we at the great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Thanks, it's great.
So, as the president of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Okay.
I can agree to
Yeah,
that.
I like that. That's good.
That's a good start, but if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is
Oh,
why I
no.
think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is inevitable. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jovial finish.
Oh, he's a
Island
good
1 is
mediator.
starving. They're not going to attack us. They have bigger problems. And imagine for a second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds if, instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
Oh, that's actually a good idea.
I think Joe feels right. We do the defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1. Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it. I'm on board with that.
I can agree to that.
The Commonwealth agrees.
Guys, no, this is ridiculous. Island 1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2. They're jealous that we live in a paradise, and they're gonna invade us no matter what. And you wanna send aid to them? Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them, food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against us.
But if you get the defense, you'll be okay.
I have a point. Hold on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Well, there's a guy under the table. There's a guy under the
There's a guy under the table.
On edge. They're worried about traps.
Guys, Island 1 is united. They have hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal, to kill us and take our resources. If they decide to attack any single one of our nations, it'll be easy. All they'll need to do is walk ahead, which is why we need to either merge all of our nations right now. We all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
Are you
crazy? What's crazy, Jovial, is you leading all of us to our death.
Oh my
That's
god.
too much. We can't do that.
If we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
Flex,
Hold on, we can't do that. That's crazy.
What is happening?
All right, everyone,
That's crazy.
everyone, we can't fight. Let's just vote. All in favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
Aye.
And he's the only one. He's the only one. You got outvoted.
All in favor of sending aid to Island 1.
Oh, man. Bro, I just have a feeling his ego, Flex's ego is gonna be... I've played these games before. It's always the ego that ends in war. Well, I've never played Minecraft, but still, I've played these games before with the ego. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know. This is gonna... I don't know, you guys. Oh, God. I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be so sad. What if Flux is right, though? Like, what if he's right all along and nobody's listening to him? Like, what if he's right? Oh my God. We're only on day 4. Oh boy. Oy.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, I ran into something interesting.
Our next song is called Island 1.
Oh my God.
Nice.
So you remember this guy?
The Ballad of Emperor.
Yeah.
Well, he had joined a band that produced actual songs and then performed them all across Island 1.
Okay. Wasteland Island, a boiling water sea. Let's go. And no resources to speak of.
This is a banger.
Let's go. Everyone loved the Island 1 band, including Emperor Spoot, who found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens. He believed that a happy citizen is a productive citizen.
True.
West Helm took us in and gave us a little home.
Even though Emperor Spood was a chaotic figure, West Helm itself was the opposite. It had an army, a storage system, and a hierarchy, from Emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian. And of course, there was the Colosseum, which when finished, will play a major role in West Helm's justice system.
That's so cool.
That said, Emperor Spood was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Okay, we need a better representative.
Our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Well,
well, I mean...
Well,
Benji and the other leaders were concerned that Emperor Spood is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island.
He might be unstable.
And their concerns only grew when Spood was caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify.
What?
But they also knew that if Island 2 were to ever attack, they needed Spood on their side, so they didn't know what to do.
Island 1, well, here we are. I just want to say, thank you, Spoon, for all your support. You're welcome. I'm the best. Glory to West Helm.
Woo! Spooded!
Meanwhile, Seneca, the Queen of Infernus, had decided to begin building a massive castle for her people. A beautiful home base that would hover directly over the volcano.
That's so cool. Oh,
yesterday,
I don't know why it kind of reminds me of Elden Ring with the Elder tree. I'm not saying this right, but it kind of reminds me of Elden Ring. Not the same game whatsoever in any capacity, but just kind of reminds me of it. If you know the game, you know.
At the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders expressed worries about rumors that the volcano may erupt, and they talked about how they would each take different precautions. Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
The main goal of Infernus as a civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it?
Does that really preserve it though?
Lingolini, meanwhile, decided to make his home underground within the volcano.
Oh.
Deep under the ground, like a Goombas.
Lingolini's main goal was to get rich, and having direct access to iron and gold was one reason for him and the Mafia to live there. But it wasn't the main reason. Remember this interaction from day one?
Can we tell you a little secret? We found some nether.
Oh,
What is netherite?
Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite, the rarest and most powerful mineral in all of Minecraft. Not even Island 2 had netherite. It was the single secret advantage that Island 1 had. And the only ones who knew about it were the Lingolini Mafia and Infernus.
Whoa.
Now, even though Infernus didn't exactly like how Lingolini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernus with some of the minerals they find.
Oh.
But Lingolini was unsatisfied.
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
Lingolini didn't like how Infernus was basically forcing the Mafia to mine for them with nothing in return.
Okay.
So he secretly instructed everyone in the Mafia not to give Infernus anything.
Okay. Oh man, this is crazy.
Lingolini's hope was that Infernus never asks for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely.
Until one
Otherwise, he would be in a lot of trouble. That said, despite this conflict, the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well. Earlier today, Lingolini had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
Okay.
Thank you all so much for having me.
The Alcaracina pirates were also eager to join, and surprisingly, so was Nevermore.
Okay, so the
There was
final
only
one.
one holdout.
Oh my god!
This mysterious civilization was...
This civilization, whatever it might be, is so freaking cool. Like, I think, okay, so, like, I know about Minecraft. I still gotta watch the Minecraft movie, but I don't really know a lot about Minecraft, right? Because I've never really played it myself. I just admire the fact that these people who play this game are so creative with how they're building stuff. Like, if I built something in Minecraft, it probably would look like one of those ugly houses that Island 2 is having. Like, I'm gonna be so for real. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to build or do any of that kind of stuff. So I'm really impressed by this architecture.
It's called the Covenant, and it was ruled by a dictator named Turntap. How are you elected exactly? By a vote of the people or the vote of yourself?
Elected?
Turntap wasn't sure about joining the Island 1 Alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way. Are they drowning this guy?
He's gonna die.
Oh my god.
Now, I felt a little bad for this player, so I threatened the Covenant. Covenant uses water torture. I'm reporting this to Sidefall News.
Sidefall News?
So I went to the local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a story for you. I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Oh. Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
What?
That's crazy.
Dude, it's free money.
You know what?
It's called a business for a reason.
That's crazy.
Sidefall ran a news business with questionable ethics. He was
Wait, let me look at that.
For a reason. It's not for profit, okay?
Sidefall ran a news business.
Sidefall News First Edition Beta. Is this actual Nevermore? This is... How long did this, like, actually go on for? Because this is day 4, right? But he actually made, like, a new... This is so cool. This is so freaking cool. Wow. So this is how, like, the rumors and stuff spread along the Discord. This is so cool. Make your dream house real. Join today. Is this, like, for the Barbie Nation thing? This is... What? Wait, what? Something Covenant enjoy. This is so cool and creative. Wow. And I'm thoroughly impressed by the creativity of the people playing this. This is so cool.
With questionable ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like, the lava is rising, just to sell more papers.
That's funny.
Said, earlier today, he had made a legitimate discovery that could devastate the entire island. Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about until now.
Whoa. Monsters.
Meanwhile, the people of Island 2 had spent the day building their civilizations and having a good time. Yesterday, their leaders had voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture would lead to peace. But not everyone agreed with this approach.
By everyone, it's the emphasis on the one. Emphasis on the one, actually.
When Flux returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting and for going against Luminara's values. 3 Below Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1.
Of course.
The whole point of the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1, not to start a war. As a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command. I spoke with Legacy, a citizen of Luminara.
Yeah, Flux has been gone all day. People here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend, Saps, finish building his home.
Oh.
Despite all the chaos, Saps still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Yeah,
Flux over here can be a little unpredictable, but he's my friend, and I know he genuinely wants the best for us.
Even though Flux was much more ambitious than Saps, these two had become very good friends.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah. I'm loaded.
But just as day 4 was about to come to a peaceful end, something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever.
Why? What happened? Oh. Wait, what happened?
Jofiel, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
Uh-huh. What?
Seraphim!
What?
What? No way.
That's insane.
The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader. And immediately, all of Island 2 went on lockdown.
What? Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen. They killed Jofiel. Why? After Seraphim fled, Tricolor was in complete disarray.
That's our leader. Who's Seraphim?
Back at Saps' place, Flux told Saps,
see, this is what happens when you have too much peace and tranquility. You get bored and then you start causing conflict because people want more power and greed and are just, I don't know, maybe just trolling. I don't know. This is insane. Oh my goodness. This is not gonna end well, everybody. They're all gonna eat each other alive by the time the border drops and Island 1's gonna come over and everyone's gonna be dead because Island 2 ate itself and died like a collapsing star.
it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders. So, for the sake of the island, Saps agreed to host a meeting tomorrow. But for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order.
That's crazy. What the? That is so cool. You can swim in Minecraft like that? Oh. Huh? What? Oh, wow. Look at the difference in how many people like lived and survived. That's insane. That is an actual like insane amount of people. This is going down.
Now, Island 2 wasn't the only place that would face tragedy. Oh, what? The leader of the Alcaracina Pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly. Alright, they sent me the footage of what happened. Oh no. He doesn't know the lava layer's there.
No. No.
I think I'm dead.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
With world leaders dying left and right, the media had plenty to report on. The most trusted
That's
news
crazy.
company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're number one because we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo Sidefall.
That's
And
crazy.
later into day 5, the news would get even crazier. For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance, thus
Really?
successfully uniting the entirety of Island 1. But right
Wow.
away, the strength of this alliance would be tested.
This is
Earlier,
this
a
stupid
citizen
castle.
of Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that there was netherite in the volcano.
Hey, wait, how?
And this news spread all across the island.
What does Neverite do?
This was a disaster for Infernus and the Lingualini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of netherites to themselves. Immediately after hearing about the netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernus. And
they're
lo
just
and
looking.
behold, they confirmed there was netherite.
That's crazy.
Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine. But
Wait,
when
why?
other nations like Westhelm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano,
No.
Seneca said no.
No, because we don't like you.
People are saying we're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not.
Okay, so?
Now, with Netherite, we actually have a chance of evening the playing field, but the volcano people are hogging it.
Before any fighting could break out, the Blue Cross quickly reached out to all the leaders and told them to put this issue on hold.
We're inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully.
And they all kill
We're
each other.
Island 1. We cannot afford to have a war over some mineral.
What does the mineral do, though? It, like,
Meanwhile,
does the mineral, like, let you, like, make magic or, like, weapons or something? Like, what? If you are a Minecrafter, you know, let me know in the comments, like, what does netherite do? Like, what can you make with that kind of stuff? And why is it so important for this? I'm really curious.
while Island 2 was still processing the death of Jophiel,
Even though I was just a farmer, you know, you still made me feel important.
Saps would invite all the leaders for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their plans for when the border inevitably drops.
Oh, man.
Now, after Jophiel's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power, which left the island with really one dominant nation, the Commonwealth.
And they're all
But
arguing
remember
for
from
the
day
time.
3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
It is ridiculous that Almond's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth.
What?
So, another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to, well... Oh!
No
Oh
way.
my god!
And he died.
Wolfram's dead.
What? We just witnessed murder!
After this, people from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments.
That's crazy.
This Commonwealth citizen went to the Caste Coalition to complain to Caste directly.
I got information that there might be netherite on the other island. My leadership said, quote, netherite is useless.
Netherite
That's
is, of
crazy.
course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted, the Caste Coalition thrived. But they did have their own problems. Is this your employee?
Yes, he is.
That implied like get paid.
Is he not getting paid?
Skip out on work.
You hear this woman?
Probably
Earlier, Work
crazy.
Daddy had ditched work to attend a party in Barbieland.
Yeah!
So as punishment, his employers forced him to risk his life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the Caste
Oh
Coalition.
my god.
He's asking for
Cookies
help.
for days. You have to yell louder.
That's
I
crazy.
Can't hear you.
You're so far up.
You have to get closer to the ground.
Oh, and he died. That's so sad. No! proper work conditions. Oh, man. Let that be a lesson to all of you strays out there, okay? This is what your fate's gonna be like if if you try to ask for workers' comp. Oh man, I'm so sad. He's gone. That's such a sad death. Ah. Oh man. Now chop your own wood.
Now, because of this recent tragedy, Cass decided to stay home from Saps' meeting.
Oh.
That said, every other major leader was now on their way.
Okay.
As the leaders and representatives arrived, there was one person who would be notably absent, banned from attending the meeting.
Oh.
Before the meeting started, Flux called me to his underground bunker because he had something, quote, important to tell me.
Yeah.
Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent.
Okay.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. And their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
Okay.
So, you got a plan?
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it.
Oh, he's
Look,
very bitter.
We can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
Oh no.
What do you mean, has to go?
Oh no.
Has to go. Removed. And I'm done waiting. It's gonna happen today.
No. Okay. Yeah, I gotta say, y'all who made this, you guys should be making movies, like producing like shows and stuff. Like this is Minecraft, and this is more cinematic than half the movies that have been released this year. Like this is amazing. Like this makes me want to play Minecraft. And like, now some of you might be asking, Mari, why have you never played Minecraft before? It's because, well, I thought the game was kind of ugly and confusing and difficult to learn. Like I don't understand the crafting system. I have very bad working memory, and I'm not good at like concept art, so building is really difficult for me. I like to go exploring and killing things and like gathering resources. I could do that, but like that's like I don't know if I would enjoy the game playing that. I don't know, but watching this makes me want to play Minecraft because this looks so fun. Like all this role playing and like making this movie stuff and all this, like this looks fun. This is something that I would want to do. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would this be something that you guys think I would have a good time with? I'm curious to know your thoughts down below in the comments.
Welcome.
Thank you all for coming. We have a lot of very important stuff to talk about.
You know, during the first meeting, there was one person there who actually understood what I was saying. Seraphim reached out to me, asked me if they could help in any way. I told Seraphim to kill Jofield.
What?
And today, we will finish the job!
No way!
Wait, so Seraphim gets there. What actually happens next?
No
Something
way.
I didn't want to do, but something that needs to be done.
Is there bombs?
I'm going to save this island by any means necessary.
I would like to bring you to the table. If you agree with full KOS on Seraphim,
Wait,
please
what
say
about
aye.
Sap?
Are you
Wait,
sure
what
this
about
is gonna
Sap?
work?
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
Wait, what about Sap?
Alright, so I have something to say. Is there a possibility, any possibility, that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jofield by Seraphim is any way connected? Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reasons to believe that leaders are not
But-
safe.
Flux, do you feel any guilt doing all this?
Well, part of me feels bad for Saps.
I also don't think the leaders are safe.
What do you mean you feel bad for Saps?
Wait, no.
He has no idea what's about to happen to him.
Saps?
If you had to betray one person to save 1,000, would you?
No!
What just happened? What happened?
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Oh my god!
What?
Why is there a trap? Is this all
What
set up?
the heck?
Where's Saps? Where did he go? Did Saps do this? Wait, Saps?
No, Saps! Saps didn't do anything wrong! No, Saps! But that's not. But Saps is so. Saps is innocent. Saps is innocent. Let my man Saps free. Oh no, poor Saps. Poor Saps. I feel so bad for Saps. Okay, I know I said the wood guy was my favorite, but the truth is, everybody, the truth is Saps is actually my favorite. Saps is a neutral party. Saps is just chilling by himself. Saps is just trying to be a chill guy. He's just a chill guy, everyone, all right? He's just a chill guy. He's trying to do his own thing. He's trying to have his own little fun little vacation home. Like, come on, his name is Saps. Come on. What kind of monster would be named Saps? Like the most chillest name ever. Bro, it's Saps! Come on! Oh, Saps. Oh. That's so sad. Oh.
It was a new day, and Island 2 was in shock. On day 4, when Saps was in Tricolor helping the people after the death of Jofiel, Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof. And Saps did not know they had done this. He had been framed by his friend Flux, used as a scapegoat for Flux's plan.
So sad.
But because they had to rush to build the trap, it actually wasn't fully successful. Some of the dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed. But overall, the trap still killed the leader of Aperion, Alkaline Alk, a leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline, and 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island.
That's crazy.
The people of Island 2 were devastated, confused, and angry.
Our leader's dead.
What just happened? After the trap went off, Seraphim was immediately caught and killed. Oh!
No way.
But when more people found out about how exactly their leaders died, their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim, but toward the person they believed was behind it all, Saps. And it made sense. Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was his roof that had a secret trap. A trap that happened to fit perfectly into the design of the roof. Saps was about as guilty as it was possible to be.
Oh no!
With that, all the major Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Caste Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed, while Flux got away with it all.
That's... what the hell?
If you had to betray one person to save 1,000, would you?
And on top of all of this, at the beginning of day 6, it was announced that tomorrow, on day 7, the border between the 2 islands will finally fall. Both islands now have 1 day to prepare.
Set my man Saps free! He's innocent! Set him free! He deserves to be free!
Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the chaos happening on the other island, most just didn't really care about it. A lot of the hatred against Island 2 that was popular in the early days had faded away. That is, except for this player named Oppenheimer, who was determined to take out Barbie Land because in 2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
I'm building a nuclear rocket that will make
That's
yesterday's
funny.
chaos look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke, it went up, and up, and up, and was never seen again.
Oh.
Now, Day 6 did present some new challenges for some of the civilizations. For example, at Nevermore, what is this? What are you doing up here?
I got voted out because they hate me.
Oh!
Oh.
Come on! Don't jump! What about me? I can shoot. No!
Oh! What? I didn't do anything.
I blame Ish.
Meanwhile,
That's
at
crazy.
Elysium,
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The
Define
people of
peaceful.
Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this particular trial did not go to plan.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald.
Who's Gerald?
The mushroom cow, Gerald, has been stolen.
Let's go!
There they all go.
They all united for a stupid
Meanwhile,
mushroom
at
cow?
Westhelm, there was a bit of a food problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the food was questionable.
Is poison fatal?
So his customers had instead started buying their food from another player named Dinosaur. That is, until...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wait, what happened?
What is he? Permanently closed. All food is now at...
Huh?
Remy, are you behind the murder of Dinosaur? Anyway, on day 6,
That's
the Westhelm Coliseum was finally complete. What do you plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
No?
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed, and that's all I can say.
While Spood was a popular leader who got things done, he had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things, he can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat. This is something Spood's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be the only one.
Okay.
There has been a small but coordinated secret revolution growing in Westhelm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood.
Honestly, he deserves
The
it.
two leading figures are Westhelm citizen Ramsay Pie and Westhelm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
Oh.
You know, I helped design his Colosseum, not knowing Spood actually wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane.
The first part of their plan was to take out Spood's second in command, a player named Oo.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, that's right.
Second in command down. But Ramsay Pie was immediately chased down by Westhelm's
You
army.
could have made something happen, man.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
With Ramsay Pie dead, Knight Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution. But he also knew it was only a matter of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed in the name of Westhelm. Glory to Westhelm.
Imagine like being a leader of a nation so big like this that you don't even know that your own like citizens are revolting against you because your nation's just so big. Like, how do you keep these people in check? Like, how do you keep an eye on all of them? That sounds stressful.
Now, before the border drops, the Island 1 leaders all met to discuss what to do about the Netherites in the volcano. Going into the meeting, people were not happy with Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who were believed to be keeping Netherite to themselves.
Please keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with Westhelm's representative and Spood's newly appointed second-in-command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus' job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion, Infernus was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh.
Hold
on.
Let the money
talk.
Let the money
Now, Lingolini, Seneca's biggest ally, was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
We have to humbly disagree with Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano. This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine wherever we please?
No way.
Let's go. Yes.
Hell yes. Soon, people started offering deals to Infernus.
I believe we'd be open to give you resources since it is your land.
But Seneca still said no.
The volcano is still our sacred land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging it.
As a result, Lingolini went even further.
On the day one, Mario was here first on the volcano, and we're able to mine there, but it's not fair that no one else can mine. While your queen is over there with the diamond boots, some people don't even have any armor.
Boots, man. Eventually, people started using scare tactics.
That volcano is insanely active right now. It will most likely erupt within the next 2-3 days.
I doubt it.
No, that's sci-fi propaganda.
That's propaganda.
And so, after even more discussion, Westhelm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single nation on this island. You have an opportunity here to unite us all, or you have an opportunity to totally destroy that unitedness.
But Seneca still wouldn't budge.
For now, it's a no.
So, Lingolini made a big announcement.
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernus, and we will open mining to anybody who wants it.
Oh, this just got spicy! Spicy!
Seneca had left the meeting, furious at Lingolini's betrayal.
I wish we had a better outcome, but this meeting's adjourned.
That's so crazy. I cannot believe that happened. We need to just take a moment there. That was intense. And it's all because the Linguini family doesn't want to keep giving free labor, which is fair. But still, how much netherite has that group already acquired? You know what I mean? Clearly, they're okay with it because they have enough netherite and whatever resources and materials that they need for when that border drops. So they don't care if anyone else tries to get whatever remains have been left in there because the Linguini family has already gathered the materials that they needed. That's my prediction, at least. So, I guess we're just gonna have to find out.
Saps, what just happened?
Dude, what just happened? Every leader in front of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run, as he was now the most wanted and notorious criminal on Island 2.
I'd be on the run too.
I'm screwed. What am I supposed to do?
He had no choice but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the southern island. But he also knew that the longer he hid, the more guilty he looked. So earlier, he had decided that he would turn himself in under the condition that he is given a fair trial. Fluxmead.
For those who find this, I'm innocent. Honestly, I love Saps. He's my favorite. I would buy all the merchandise from that man. All right, free my man Saps. Hashtag free Saps.
Meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
We got 2 leaders left to kill. Call me Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And because Seraphim was dead, Flux sent another member of his crew to take care of the job. Oh no. Oh no.
No way!
There we go.
That was so easy.
To the
What?
world, this looked like yet another senseless assassination. But to Flux, it was the strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2 paranoid. So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island 1.
Yep.
In fact, the new
Smart idea.
leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
I think we should secure our nation, make sure we have plans when inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table, and the construction of the Luminara Bridge had come to a stop. After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working.
Oh no.
Now, the Cass Coalition, meanwhile, hosted a diplomatic meeting on Day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops, although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
Oh,
I
no.
am, I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Right. Because Cass was one of the last remaining major leaders on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
Yeah, that's probably
Here,
smart.
I'll trade you armor.
Why?
Just want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That said,
Oh my
everyone
God.
would soon be tuning into the trial of Saporado to find out whether Saps will be freed or executed.
My man Saps is innocent. You will free this man. He's going to become an innocent man. He will prove it. I swear. If Saps gets assassinated, I'm gonna be so upset. I don't know what I'll do. Something's gonna happen. I don't know what, but something's gonna happen.
Several nations argued over who would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We've made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
Okay.
But first...
Yeah! Oh, this is my other favorite character too. Mr. London.
Why is it up here? They're moving the warden up. No. No, they're not.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God. I almost choked on the linguine. I forgot about this thingy. Right. It's a monster. There's monsters down there. Oh my God. So Island 1 also has monsters. What do you get from monsters in this game?
They're bringing it to the surface.
Burn the casino. They're so freaking good at music. What the heck?
They made it rising lava? So remember that discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all of Minecraft.
What?
Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava, so that when he was accidentally killed by it, the entirety of Island 1 went into a panic.
Wait. Hold on. Wait, so it's called the Warden? The Warden. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. And you can rename it. He named it the Rising Lava. So that way if he died. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I kind of like Sidefall now too. This is tough, everyone. Okay. I need to know, so far from this entire movie that we've been watching together, who's your favorite character? Is there any usernames on here that has been standing out to you the most in terms of what they've been doing this entire thing? Shout out to Ish for being such a great storyteller for this, by the way. But so far, I really stuck, but I really like Side. I gotta give it to Saps. I still think Saps is my favorite so far. Just hands down, Saps is my favorite.
Lava is not rising, but this is just as dangerous.
Oh, that's so funny.
The warden had had been unleashed onto Island 1, going from place to place, terrorizing civilizations. Oh my god. Dude, how is anyone gonna stop this? Until eventually it cut to West Helm. But the West Helm army was ready.
No way.
Aim! Fire!
Oh, they're doing it. They're doing it.
Come on. Oh my gosh.
It's almost gotta end it, right? Come on. Oh. Whoa. It's so powerful.
Welcome to West Helm.
Whoa. What? What? Oh, it's stuck. Woo! So handsome. Remy was just. I'm sorry. Oh my god, sorry. I'm also eating, right? But like, you're telling me that it went to Remy's place and Remy's just looking right above, just like, just sulking. That's really funny. That's so funny. Saps!
The defendant Saporata is accused of 7 counts of murder.
He's innocent!
The murder of Joe Field,
I
the
would be
murder
his
of
lawyer.
Alkaline Elk, and the murder of our very own Coraline.
Well, they all sucked anyways, alright? Let my man free. I would be the lawyer. I would be the best lawyer in the entire world. Let me in, coach. I'll protect him.
I will hear the prosecution's argument, followed by the defense, and then I shall make my ruling.
Who are you?
Okay, guys, I feel really unsafe for how
Prosecution, go ahead.
Your Honor, Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap, pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution then called a survivor.
Yeah, well, your voice cracked, therefore, your argument is invalid. I rest my case. Your honor.
Of the trap, Zekor to the stand.
We know after investigating that only one seat had no trap. Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
Who's Saps?
It was Saporata.
And who built the meeting hall with that seat?
It was Saps. You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Then it was time for the defense, for Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere. But I can tell you right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200.
What?
Oh!
Toga, Hive Rotation, Snowbird 334, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Oh!
Hold on.
When I left to gather the leaders for the
Oh my God.
meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap.
Oh my God.
The people who I thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent and killed the leaders and blamed
my
it
God.
on me.
Oh my God.
Saps had figured out he was betrayed and framed by his friend Flux, but he would end up making a critical mistake.
I find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap. I find that rather interesting.
What about it?
Well,
Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader of Luminara, was also behind the murders. And with that mistake, Saps turned everyone against him.
Saps, is that all you have to say?
I guess.
All right,
Oh, man.
I'm ready to make my decision.
Oh no.
I, Judge Timebomb, find Saporado
No.
guilty on all counts. Saps is to be taken to the top of the gauntlet and executed immediately.
Executed. Oh, that's it.
Oh, he was so close, dude. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. That's just bull! He's innocent! He was so close!
Wait, is he running?
Run!
No way. No way.
Run, Saps, run! 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 Saps, run away! Go!
Where'd he go?
I'm so happy.
He escaped, man.
I'm so happy.
Did he actually get away?
You gotta be kidding me. No!
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I don't know what I was about to do. Something bad was about to happen on the internet. I can't. Something very bad was about to happen if Saps had died just now, but he didn't. You are all safe. I mean, we are all safe. I am very happy now. I am a very happy cat girl. My boy Saps is safe. Saps is just a chill guy. Saps, you know what you must do.
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. Murderer.
Saps!
Guilty on all counts.
Disgrace to all of the island.
Saps, why did you do this?
Didn't go live in the desecrated area of the other side of the island. It can't be that bad to live here, right? Because no one's habited this part, right? So this still is like that whole part of the island is still untouched and whatnot. Yeah, so yeah, he could definitely still live there. Although it makes me so sad. He literally is just a chill guy that got involved into drama and politics when he literally didn't want to be involved in any of that in the beginning anyways, and he was dragged into it regardless. My boy Saps is innocent. Set that man free. He's gonna be a free man. There's a lot of numbers down. But the border drops now.
Shouldn't it be dropping soon?
Yeah, I think so. Is that Island 2 about to go over to Island 1? Oh, it's down, Wait, why are they doing that? I thought they were building a bridge.
It was day 7, which means the border had officially dropped. At first, people were kind of in awe.
Whoa, this is beautiful.
Going from one island to another after all this time was a major
Careful of that water.
shock.
Is this Island
Careful of that water.
Whoa.
And as expected, Island 1 people immediately started taking resources from Island 2. They're taking the sheep. But the flow of resources wasn't all in one direction.
We're probably gonna take some gravel back to Island 2. We don't have a lot of it.
Still, as people from the two islands started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other. Like these two who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
Oh?
Amazing! We've linked Island 1 and Island 2.
What?
For the longest time, Island 2 feared an invasion by Island 1. But on day 7, that fear completely disappeared.
Did they finish the bridge then?
It became very clear that Island 1 had no interest in war. Instead, they were just happy that they could finally enjoy Island 2 for themselves.
Water isn't boiling.
That said, at the beginning of day 7, Lingolini made a big decision.
Okay, wait. Hold on. So, Flux was wrong. There wasn't no war that broke out. They seemed pretty peaceful and happy. But, I don't know, something back with the Linguini family. Oh no, I'm telling you, they got something. I told you, they got the resources they needed, and we're about to find out.
He had decided to move out of the volcano and relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
Really?
Much more organized than Island 1.
After yesterday's netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Lingolini had legitimate fears that Infernus might seek revenge against him. So, hoping to live a more peaceful life, Lingolini went far away and settled in the Caste Coalition.
Oh, that's a really smart
So
area
you're
to
the
go
leader
to.
of a mafia, I've heard?
Yes, we are, but we might do some rebranding over here.
Are you guys like violent?
We weren't violent much, but we have done some political talk that has not been taken well, which is the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for Lingolini to set up his home outside the Caste Coalition.
Okay.
That said, the Caste Coalition was now bigger than ever before. On day 7, Cass hosted a funeral for the deceased Wood Daddy, and over 100 people across both islands showed up.
We are gathered here today.
Wait, there's Wood Daddy and Wood Mommy? Oh no! No! Poor Wood Mommy! Oh, guys, so sad. Wood Daddy's gone!
In the cherished memory of Wood Daddy, a beacon of kindness in our community.
Yeah.
While Cass's influence grew, the Commonwealth was in shambles. Saps's trial yesterday was a disaster for the Commonwealth. Island 2 had entrusted the Commonwealth to run the trial of Saps. So when Saps escaped his execution, people lost all faith in the Commonwealth, which at one point was the most powerful civilization in the world. On day 7, most of the Commonwealth leaders resigned, leaving just one player, Sitzkrieg, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
We're actively searching for saps right now. We will restore honor to the Commonwealth.
Okay.
One of Sitzkrieg's biggest goals was to find and kill saps, but his other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot. So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually did work until one of the people who moved in was Knight Arcturus, the lead builder of Westhelm, who had to flee from Westhelm because Spood had found out about his secret plans for revolution.
Oh, he found out.
Yeah, the Commonwealth is letting us hide out here. So as long as Spood doesn't find us, we should be okay.
Speaking of fugitives, the world's biggest fugitive, Saps, was back to hiding in the jungle after miraculously escaping from his trial, although his spirits were quickly fading.
Everyone thinks I'm a murderer. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Oh, Saps.
Saps knew that Sitzkrieg and the Commonwealth soon planned to scout the entire southern islands to hunt him down. So on day 7, Saps decided that his best bet was to leave his home island and flee to Island 1.
Oh, man.
But it wouldn't be so easy.
What are you going to find in the forest, Saps?
Because the border had just dropped, people were constantly going back and forth between the two islands, which means traveling by sea could be dangerous.
That's true.
So Saps decided on another method of travel. He went to the place where he was least expected.
The bridge.
He's trying to use the bridge.
Bridge.
No way.
No way.
What the heck?
No way. No way.
Island 1.
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the Luminara builders instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1. Saps, meanwhile, quickly sailed the rest of the way to the other island, although
be
what
careful.
happened next was unexpected.
Be careful, Saps.
Hey, buddy.
Whoa. You scared the crap out of me. Am I allowed to touch this water? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, it's good. On the south side of the island, it's safe.
It turns out earlier, Saps had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1, offering them 2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to hide. And out of all people to accept his offer, it was TurnTap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and militaristic civilization on Island 1.
How was the trip?
I ran across the giant bridge that Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara was there.
When Saps and TurnTap finally arrived at the Covenant, TurnTap immediately distributed Saps' diamonds to the Covenant army. But then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission.
Whoa.
TurnTap had sent the Covenant Hit Squad to Island 2. But not to accomplish a goal for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the request of Infernus.
What?
Linguini betrayed us, humiliated us. He ruined our sacred land.
Yesterday, Lingolini had opened up the volcano for netherite mining, and as such, people from all across Island 1 had started mining in the volcano. And even though Lingolini had now moved out of the volcano, Sinica felt that since people were already mining, she had no choice but to let them stay. She was not happy about what Lingolini had done.
That's
and Sinica
crazy.
wanted revenge. Oh! They're killing the entire mafia.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. Now, the reason the Covenant was willing to do Sinica's bidding wasn't just because she let them mine for netherite before anyone else. But because as a civilization that values honor and loyalty, the Covenant didn't appreciate how Lingolini so publicly betrayed Infernus. They found him.
Hey,
No way.
We could have had Island 1 at peace and world peace, and we still can, really.
Oh, here they go.
But over my grave, he will not be a part of it.
That's crazy.
They've got him.
Oh, no way. Linguini. That's crazy.
The Covenant had massacred the Lingolini Mafia.
That's crazy.
Before anyone could retaliate, the Blue Cross announced they would schedule a hearing, calling on the Covenant to explain what they had done.
I'm sorry, there's no way you had to schedule a meeting for why you committed murder. Oh my god. First world problems, am I right, guys? That's crazy.
Howdy, Flux. Oh, you got some fancy armor now.
Yeah, got it from Island 1.
Wait, really? Earlier today, Flux and his crew had gotten their hands on a super rare armor trim by trading with the Covenant, who had picked up the armor trim from the Warden when it died.
Oh.
Now, of course, Flux had no idea that the Covenant was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps. But he did know one thing.
I heard Saps ran to Island 1, so we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have Saps killed, because Saps was the only other person in the world who knew that Flux was behind the murders of all the Island 2 leaders. Basically, if Saps dies, Flux gets away with everything. And ideally, the sooner Saps dies, the better, because of incidents like yesterday.
That includes the prosecution himself and their ringleader, Fluxion.
And no one
Fortunately for Flux, it didn't seem like anyone at the trial believed Saps. If anything, Saps' accusation only made people hate him more, especially the people of Luminara, who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens. What do you want to do to Saps?
We hunted him down the other day. We
Yeah.
couldn't find him, but we have speculation of where he is.
After the murder of their beloved leader 3 Below Zero, Luminara soon planned to host an election, and the current frontrunner was a player named Legacy.
Me and my parrot, we've just been going around to different houses,
Your parrot?
knocking on doors. I think we're gonna win this thing.
For a moment, Flux also considered a run for leader, although he had basically already accomplished everything he wanted to do.
Look, no matter what people say, Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked right ahead. But
no, that's not true. You were proven wrong. You were proven wrong, and you're like, yeah, well, they probably would have done it anyway. No, you were actually, okay? You got actually, all right, bro? I don't believe in you for a second.
Now that we have stronger leaders, more cautious leaders, they're not gonna do that. We have world peace. And not because of a bridge, but because of me.
No, you're delusional. Nope.
Since the beginning, Flux's philosophy was simple. You can never show kindness to your enemy if your enemy wishes to destroy you.
How do you know
if you
your
build a
enemy wants to do that?
bridge, they'll use it to invade you. If you offer them aid, they'll use it to kill you. This is why Flux believed it was necessary to eliminate the Island 2 leaders who wished to be kind. But the cost of their deaths was devastating. The people of Tricolor still mourned Jofiel, building a massive statue to honor their deceased leader.
We've just been trying to focus on restabilizing our nation. Obviously, the passing of Jofiel hit us pretty hard.
Meanwhile, the people of Aperion had elected a new leader, but Aperion was never quite the same after the death of Alkaline Elk. The people of the Commonwealth were also in shambles, having a much smaller civilization than they started with.
He pretty much destroyed Island 1.
And even though there was some peace on Island 2, people didn't feel a sense of calm, but instead a sense of unease and revenge.
I wonder
They
why.
needed closure, and they were determined to kill the person who they believed murdered the leaders they loved. Saps knew that it was only a matter of time before someone hunts him down, or someone in the Covenant betrays him to collect the massive bounty on his head. So Saps made a last-ditch effort to try and get a strong ally for his cause. He asked Turntap to take him to the largest nation on Island 1.
No way. Here,
But on their way to the West Helm Capitol building, they ran into a citizen of Aperion from Island 2 who recognized Saps.
Oh, hey.
Is there a problem here?
Neutral ground? Neutral ground.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't do it.
Okay. We will walk by in peace.
Don't you do it.
Saps and his crew then entered the Capitol.
Can I speak to the glorious leader of West Helm, please?
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
Here he is.
Hello. The Covenant leaders brought me. Can we have a meeting?
I'm not gonna lie, Saps. You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time, even if it wasn't to do with you.
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain, because I'm innocent.
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately,
Oh my God.
Shpood rejected Saps' request for a meeting because Shpood didn't exactly trust him and had no real reason to help him. So instead, Saps tried another civilization, the Alcaracina Pirates.
Are they still alive? Are they still alive?
Although when he arrived, things felt a little off.
Now, since you're here, you have to drop all your gear. I'm just kidding.
Well, about that. Wherever you think is the safer option. At the end of the day, I don't
Oh no.
get killed for something that I'm being framed for, you know?
But then, suddenly,
Need to leave?
Oh no.
where's he going? Turntap had realized that the pirates were planning to kill Saps to collect the massive bounty on his head. So he told Saps to run.
What's going on?
This is crazy.
1 sec, you gotta go back to Covenant like immediately. We probably shouldn't have come out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenants, Turntap suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
Are we safe? Is everything fine? What's going on?
We need to go back to Covenant right now.
You need to tell me what's going on or I'm not coming with you.
Dude, either like you can handle this on your own or like just. Here, I'll explain to you on a sec. Just come on.
What's happening?
It's hard to trust people right now, so I'm putting a lot of faith into you.
This is so suspicious. As Saps ran, he pondered his choices. Either he puts his life in the hands of Turntap, who may be wanting to kill him and collect the bounty for himself, or he runs away.
Oh man.
Now.
No way.
then climbed the mountains of Island 1, escaping from the last remaining person he thought he could trust.
And because look what happened
He
to him
was
last
now all
time.
alone in a world of people who hated him and wanted him dead.
You know what really makes me mad about this entire thing? Let's say Saps died. That's not gonna stop the assassination of like whatever Flux might be planning next. Like that's not gonna stop anything. You know, it's like I hate the idea that everyone unites together over hating one person. Cause why is it gonna be my man Saps? Saps is innocent.
And so he ventured into the snow. And started collecting blocks. Saps, what are you doing?
I can't trust anybody. Flux won. He completely won. There's just no point anymore.
Oh, what is he doing?
On day 7, Saps built a tower in the tundra, a monument for people to remember him by. And he planned to jump off.
Saps! Wait! Wait, Saps! Wait, don't!
But he didn't.
Saps!
If I have to die, I'm gonna make sure he does too.
Saps? Dude. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Let's go, Saps! Let's get revenge, buddy!
Welcome, everyone! Today, we have 2 new prisoners who will fight to the death. Linnet, you are charged with the attempted murder of several innocent West Helm farmers. Remy, you are charged with conspiracy to murder West Helm food supplier Dinosaur. Ready, set, fight!
Oh, they're finally doing the Coliseum stuff.
Here they go!
So the PvP stuff.
What that switch?
Yo!
Wait, some guy jumped in.
Wait, some guy jumped in. Wait, what? I'm gonna say that's not fair. Yo, Remy!
Remy
Nobody
the Rat
beats
had
the
won
rat.
his duel in the Coliseum, and all of his crimes, including the murder of dinosaurs, were expunged from his record by
That's
Emperor
crazy.
Food himself.
That's
He was now
crazy.
a legend, and his restaurant became more popular than ever before.
He put his head on the floor.
Now, it's been a busy few days for Emperor Spood. He was always working on different things. Have you seen our aqueducts? Show me your aqueducts, Spood.
Look at it behind you! Look at it!
So what's the use of this?
I don't really know. What is the
But it's
point
cool.
of anything? We just build. We have too many builders, not enough ideas.
Now, while Spood was an
True.
effective leader, he did have to constantly watch his back for assassins.
You know,
True.
I've thwarted like 5 assassination attempts, and guess what? I've just found out about another.
No way. Spood's entire reign began with him almost being killed.
That is
so
true,
he was always
actually.
extra careful and sensitive about where he went and who he associated with. It's
That is
also why
true.
Spood was particularly angry when he found out that one of the people who planned to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
According to some of my sources, Knight Arcturus was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? Spood had sent spies across the world to find Knight Arcturus, and when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, Spood immediately reached out to Sitzkrieg to request he be handed back to Westhelm.
That is way too much
However,
work.
given that the Commonwealth was low on citizens and needed good builders, Sitzkrieg decided to reject Spood's request.
I'm not just
That's
going to give up
crazy.
one of my builders. The Commonwealth does not give in to tyrants.
This made Spood erupt with fury.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the Commonwealth is corrupt. They stop that talking.
Oh man. He's so angry, bro. He's so angry.
Spood went around telling everyone about how much he hates the Commonwealth.
That's funny.
This whole situation became a massive drama, and it actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
That's funny.
I don't get why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with West Helm.
Unlike the Commonwealth, Cass had a big population, and she didn't care about losing citizens who were troublemakers.
What about the Barbie Island thingy? Like, what's going on with Barbie world. We haven't heard a lot about what's going on in that tiny little area. I'm just kind of curious what's happening with that. Dude, this is insane. All of the stuff that's happening all at once, day by day, like all this crazy stuff that's happening, I'm just kind of like, this is so much effort. I was thinking like, man, maybe I could do something like this. I think I'm too smooth-brained. I just might want to be just a lowly little citizen, just a lowly cat girl that just walks around and definitely doesn't steal things and evade taxes for sure. You know, I always pay my taxes and stuff. But oh my gosh, I don't even know what I would do in something like this. I would need suggestions on like what kind of fun things I could do to like make this kind of stuff fun. Then again, I am assuming that the people who are playing this game probably have like thousands of hours in Minecraft. Like they're probably Minecraft legends or something, because like they know how to do this stuff so well.
For example, earlier, one of our citizens, Addison27, had gone to Tricolor, dug into Jofield's grave, and had stolen Jofield's head.
That's
Can I wear this? Hey, Cass, I brought you a trophy.
But instead of protecting him, Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition and alerted Tricolor of his location, causing Addison to flee Island 2. It was this kind of no-nonsense leadership that earned Cass a lot of respect from not only her citizens, but other Island 2 nations who were now much more willing to ally with Cass than with the Commonwealth. The very existence of the Cass Coalition also provided a sense of security to smaller groups, like this new nation who were mostly cheese merchants and called themselves the Conquistadors.
That's funny.
This is the way of cheese. Para queso!
Since the war dropped yesterday, the economies of most Island 2 nations were prospering, with heavy amounts of trade and tourism between islands. Meanwhile, in Barbie Land...
Oh, finally? Barbie Land?
What?
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
Oh.
What? On day 8, the player Oppenheimer had marched into Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he apparently liked it so much that he proposed to their leader.
That's
Consider
insane.
this your invitation to the Barbenheimer wedding.
That's insane.
In Luminara, meanwhile, the citizens were inventing new technologies.
This is the power switch. It's 16 furnaces working together simultaneously, and it has a bunch of hopper minecarts on the inside distributing everything.
As much as Luminara was finally starting to live up to its name as the light of Island 2, little did its citizens know among them was quietly living the world's most deadly group of terrorists.
Right.
I'm thinking of running in the election tomorrow.
Oh, he's
Legacy's
gonna do
pretty
it now.
popular, but I'm not worried.
While it seemed like each of the Island 2 nations had their own separate goals, they were all still united under one mission: to find and kill Saps. In
I
fact,
hate
by
that.
day 8, Luminara had told all the other nations that Saps had fled to Island 1, and some nations were already preparing to send out hit squads later today.
All to find Saps.
But Island 1, meanwhile, was currently dealing with a whole other political drama, the murder of Lingolini.
Oh, right.
I cannot conceive how we are being this civil about this. They came in, they found him in the hole, they drowned him in lava.
This player, Vietnam, was one of the few remaining survivors in the Lingolini Mafia.
Really?
Vietnam had escaped the Covenant's attack and wanted to get revenge against the Covenant, but was finding it surprisingly difficult to gather support. See, while the Blue Cross condemned the Covenant, nobody was brave enough to declare war on them. People feared the Covenant and its army, which is why Seneca secretly asked them to do the deed instead of doing it herself. If people knew that she was behind the attack, she would be in big trouble. But for now, nobody would face any consequences for the massacre of the Lingolini Mafia.
I was gonna say, it seems to me like none of the actual bad guys are facing any of the consequences of their actions, and either like neutral parties or good people are the ones who are being used as like scapegoats to get punished. Man, it's not fair. Being good finishes last sucks.
Going back to Westhelm, on day 8, Emperor Spood was really only thinking about one thing: how to get revenge against Knight Arcturus. After the Commonwealth rejected Spood's extradition request, Spood's initial reaction was to begin preparing for war.
Oh.
But what made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army. Spood also knew that declaring war could risk the entirety of Island 2 coming to the Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching a counterattack on Westhelm. So Schmood decided to change strategies. He instead decided to try and bait the Commonwealth. See if he can make them angry enough to do something rash. Something bad enough that would allow Schmood to then declare war and have everyone's support. And Schmood knew exactly how to make the Commonwealth angry. He invited back to the West Helm capital the one person he knew the Commonwealth hated the most.
Can we make a deal? We're running out of time.
Wait, Sap?
Saps is back. And Turntap's here too for some reason. This is interesting. Because the Covenant had brought Saps to West Helm yesterday, Schmood had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to West Helm once again.
Really?
While Saps didn't fully trust Turntap, or Schmood for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Schmood was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the risk.
Okay.
You can turn the sun away, paint the moon in blood. If we can do what we do best, we're nocturnal life.
This is gonna be insane.
Saps, you are the person that, to my knowledge, murdered all those people on Island 1. Island 2, sorry.
It was not me. There is a person on Island 2 that is behind all of the assassinations and the corruption. His name is Flexion.
Yep.
Emperor Schmood was having trouble believing Saps, but he went along with it for now.
Well, it seems like we both have gripes with Island 2.
Schmood then proceeded to tell Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth, and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out. There was just one problem. The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infernus had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Linguini situation. So Schmood decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big 4 nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders about corruption on Island 2. Now, because of
Ooh! Okay, I get it. If they can convince like the other big leaders that Flux is like do something messed up with Luminaria. Oh, and then that could make this could make them start to have doubts. This could work. Oh, I'm so rooting for this right now. We lack the evilness.
Saps' reputation, Seneca and Benji were hesitant. But as long as the meeting was in a wide open area without a roof, they decided they would go.
Without a roof is kind of funny.
So you turned the sun away. How could you be so cruel?
The music in this is so good.
You wrap with moon in eyes. That's not nice. Not nice.
To begin the meeting, Schmood first had Saps tell his story.
I have been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
Schmood's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
One of my right-hand men was murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the Commonwealth. It's one of the many injustices I've heard about on Island 2, and I want justice.
Then, Turntap of the Covenant made his own statement.
A few days ago, Covenant was approached by Luminara to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to Fluxion, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
Whoa. Apparently, back when the Covenant traded armor trims with Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns to Turntap about Flux's run for leader, including how Flux was demoted from second in command, and rumors that he's paying people diamonds to vote for him. This gave Saps and Schmood's stories a little more credibility, which was crucial for getting everyone on board with West Helm's military proposal, which was, if any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
If all leaders are in agreement to this, please say aye.
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 No way.
This is for us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join any military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
Council might not agree.
Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince them after telling his story?
I think he might.
Oh, yeah?
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
Oh.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, man.
Saps and a few of the others then walked to Elysium on a mission to reunite Island 1.
been framed for the mass assassination of Island 2 leaders by Fluxion and his conspirator. So many other people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2. I'm just so lucky to be alive and share my story with you.
I was gonna say, it's wild he's still alive after
As
everything.
Sap spoke, the people of Elysium still had some doubts.
Against the corruption in Island 2, which is...
But who?
What does that? What does
we
that
are
mean?
not
That's vague. What does that
Are
mean?
we
What
going
is
to
the corruption?
Elysium wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved. But then, suddenly...
A few days ago...
Oh?
What is this?
Oh?
About 15 members of the West Helm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly left, but it certainly didn't help the tensions.
Wait, why? What? Why?
Nonetheless, the proceedings continued.
They're being rushed here to pressure us.
We're going to be deciding whether Elysium citizens would go to war. I think Elysium citizens need to have a say in that.
Yeah,
true.
After even more deliberation and after even more time passed...
Excuse me, you have to say something important. The troop of people that came by, they are apparently the military from West Helm. We have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2 in the next, 5 minutes. I do not know.
Wait, what?
Emperor Spood had grown impatient. After Spider informed him that progress was stalling, Spood had decided to send a squadron of the West Helm army into the Commonwealth's territory to find and arrest Knight Arcturus. Oh boy, they're almost there, I think.
No way. While this meeting was going on?
Hello, Ben. We are here peacefully. We're simply looking for a man by the name of Knight_Arcturus.
Alright. We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at. We have not seen him, nor have we heard from him.
We don't have him.
Where are they going?
With their first plan failing, West Helm went to plan B.
Oh no.
Shield wall.
No way.
What's happening, guys?
They're forming a shield wall. They're forming a shield wall outside.
Everyone leave. We're getting
What
out of
does
here.
the shield wall do?
Everyone bail.
The West Helm squadron had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing their own nation.
What?
West Helm then went around searching every house, every
What's a
mine,
shield
every
wall?
crevice of the Commonwealth. But ultimately, Knight Arcturus was nowhere to be found.
Huh. Where was he? Where did he go?
Meanwhile, at the Cass Coalition,
Hey, can I run something by you real quick?
Yeah.
You know how everyone's trying to kill Saps because of what he did?
Allegedly.
And then during his trial, he was all like, Luminara was behind this. Luminara built the trap.
The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
So, I was sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
God, this dude
Oh.
is digging. For what?
Oh. You see that? You see that guy?
Wait, who is that?
Yeah. Isn't that Flux?
Yeah, kind of looks like him. Yeah.
What's he doing at Saps' place? And why is he gathering blocks?
You go to show Cass.
Oh my god, this is the evidence that he needs! Oh my god! Guys, you guys, this is the evidence that they needed! Finally! My man Saps will be freed! Finally!
Interesting.
Don't pretend like you don't know what you're looking at.
You know what? Go show this to Tricolor. And probably also Perion.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
That's right. Saps was innocent.
citizen of the Cast Coalition had been reviewing his old video footage when he happened to notice Flux digging for sand, a prevalent material in Saps's roof. On its own, this wasn't the best evidence.
But still,
For
what
some
if
people, it did raise some questions.
it makes you wonder if Saps is telling the truth? Why would he name drop Flux? Yeah. That's right. In case if you're wondering what that noise is, or the crumply sounds like here, I'm having dark chocolates with marzipan filling because, you know, I like snacks in my movies. What kind of snacks are you guys eating here? Any of you eating popcorn or like a sandwich? You know, what kind of sandwich are you eating right now? Just kind of curious. Like, what kind of snacks are we eating as we're watching this together?
Yesterday, Saps had spent the day getting brought into meetings with the most important people on Island 1, and he didn't really know what to make of this.
Yeah.
In one sense, he was incredibly lucky to finally have some support. But he also questioned how real this support is, and who he can really trust. See, Saps knew that the Covenant generally did not like the people of Island 2. The Covenant believed that Island 1 was the supreme island with better culture, customs, and traditions.
Okay.
They were also known to be ruthless, having massacred the entire Lingolini Mafia.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon
It's why
ourselves.
Saps was suspicious of Turntap's offer to continue protecting him, especially after he ran away. But Saps knew he needed powerful allies as world tensions were ramping up. When Spoon invaded the Commonwealth yesterday, he got a lot of criticism, mostly from his own neighbors who were blindsided by the move.
Spoon could have dragged all my people into war. Elysium is a nation of peace.
Like that, any hope for a Big Four alliance was basically dead, especially since the
Yeah.
other nations were now dealing with problems of their own. Earlier yesterday, Queen Seneca had found out that Elysium's newspaper Daybreak Media had somehow found out that she had directed the Covenant to kill Lingolini.
Oh no!
This is why Seneca was so quiet yesterday during the Island 1 snow meeting. She knew this story would be coming out, and she was trying to figure out how she would respond.
Oh no!
And on day 9, she made her decision. To dissuade people from invading Infernus, she would show strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenant, parading around Lingolini's head.
No way! I gotta give it to her. All right, Queen Seneca's kind of a baddie. Can we all like agree with that? She's kind of a baddie, kind of a girl boss here. Like I mean, listen. Not trying to be all yes queen, but like that's kind of badass. Doubling down is insane. That's so funny.
Let this be a lesson. Shame to those who disrespect our volcano.
Yeah! Woo!
Meanwhile, on the other side of the island, the Blue Cross was hosting a meeting.
Vietnam, I'm getting word that Infernus is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war. I will put my hands around each and every one.
The leaders and representatives then decided that Infernus needed to be punished, and they started discussing whether or not to declare war. But then, not even a minute into the discussion,
If everyone is against them, then we're not going to
Benji's dead.
Benji?
What?
Benji!
Benji,
Wait,
the
what
leader of
happened?
Elysium, had suddenly died. And before anyone could even ask about what happened, a member of Daybreak Media made a shocking revelation.
We know that Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill Lingolini.
What? Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak Media that he, alongside Infernus, had approved the killing of Lingulini. At the time, Benji believed that killing Lingulini would finally resolve the conflict over the volcano and bring peace to the island. But he ended up seriously regretting this decision, so he told Daybreak Media everything.
That's how they found out.
Exposed Infernus, and then ended his life.
What? Benji!
Now, because Benji had repented, the Blue Cross Conference decided not to punish Elysium, and instead focused on Infernus.
That's
I don't
crazy.
know about war. Maybe
He gave his own life to save his entire civilization. That is beautiful. That honestly, Benji, R.I.P. man. Also, mods pull their skin off is really funny. Thanks, Spectacle Tail. That's funny.
a trial? Give Infernus a chance to tell their side.
Flux was representing Luminara at the meeting, and the leaders actually agreed with his idea.
No
so
way.
Later today, there would be a trial against the entire nation of Infernus.
That is so stupid.
Now, when the meeting came to an end, Flux was approached by a few guards from Tricolor.
Right, look. We know about the assassinations, all right?
What assassinations?
You're under arrest. You're coming to Tricolor. You're gonna have a fair trial. Just come with us.
What are you talking about?
Tricolor had issued an arrest warrant for Flux after they obtained incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the Cass Coalition.
Being possibly responsible for the death of Joe Field in any capacity.
What are you talking about? We know Seraphim was guilty of that.
There are concerns that you may have been involved in other ways. If you believe yourself innocent, I believe that you are. I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now,
Because you told me you were.
Is simply
Oh yeah, well when Saps tried to tell you, and he was gonna say, no one wanted to believe him now, did they? Yeah, that's right. I'm totally not bitter about that, by the way. My boy Saps!
Go to the trial and prove that you're correct, which I believe
This
you
is
are,
an
okay?
outrage against Luminara. I cannot
No.
believe that you would accuse me of this.
Now, the truth was, Tricolor wasn't necessarily convinced that Flux was guilty. They just wanted Flux to go to trial so that he could answer their questions about the videotape.
Why didn't you not bring this up beforehand?
Look, you were guilty and run away.
You're seriously scared that I'm going to run away from a trial.
You agree after what happened with the Commonwealth, we could never be too careful about stuff like that. We're both
Fine.
not.
Fine, I will go. But this is an outrage.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna remember. We will not stand for this.
Okay.
He's getting arrested by Tricolor.
That's funny. Hey, what's happening?
He's like stopping every few seconds.
People stop. Don't worry about it.
The group then passed through Elysium and were about to sail off to Island 2 until...
What happened? Huh? What is New Kids doing? What's happening?
Oh, hey, what is this?
What's happening?
What? Wait, Flux is getting away? It turned out Flux had secretly told a member of his own crew to come and attack him so that he could run away from his arrest without looking guilty.
That's crazy.
When Flux returned to Luminara, his whole world had flipped upside down. He believed he had covered all his tracks, that he had gotten away with everything. But for now, he had to remain calm and decide on his next move.
Legacy. Yeah? We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Saps the Traitor. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat. You have two choices right now. You either drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
Oh, that's tough. All right.
By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election, Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara.
And nobody thinks that's sus.
Which means if Tricolor still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him. They would have to invade Luminara itself.
That is such bull. Mods, break his PC.
Yesterday, Emperor Spood had caused a lot of chaos with his failed attempt to capture Knight Arcturus. So he spent day 9 repairing relationships, but also forming new ones. For example, earlier, Spood had received a message from a player named Addison27 who wanted to sell Joe Fuel's head in exchange for netherite. Spood accepted the deal, gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to Tricolor.
Why?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Show us the head.
Yeah,
there it is.
Oh.
Give it right now.
Oh no.
Now, this actually led to an alliance between West Helm and Tricolor, the first ever multi-island alliance, and a strategic move by Spood to befriend the neighbors of the Commonwealth.
No way.
Later, Spood also visited the Covenant after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
So they all just left, just like that?
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant.
What?
This is because they believed TurnTap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2. And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact that TurnTap was making them protect Saps. See, originally, TurnTap had only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army. But the more he heard about Saps' story, the more he became captivated by Saps and wanted to help him.
Okay.
In fact, the reason TurnTap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Alcaracina pirates, and he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant in retaliation.
Dude. Okay, so like Turntaps is actually kind of a base person, kind of a chill guy, like a genuine friend. But Saps has trust issues now from the trauma from what happened with Flux. Man, we need it. This is a good duo. Okay, this is like the best friend duo that we needed in this movie. This is what we needed. This is interesting. Like the plot just continues to thicken, and we're on day 9.
Anyway, now that TurnTap had the pirates against him, as well as much of the Covenant forces, which TurnTap himself had trained to be ruthless, it's fair to say that his life was in grave danger. But before he and Spood could figure out a solution, the Covenant suddenly had a surprise visitor.
Come here, you're under arrest.
Uh-oh.
Yo, they're trying to kill me?
Why?
Killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
After days upon days of searching, the Commonwealth had finally found Saps.
It's literally the guy.
Saps is now hiding. This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to finally kill Saps. The last thing he needed to do was to convince Spood to hand Saps over.
Spood, come here. Please, let's have a talk. Let's have a chat. Are you a friend of this criminal behind you?
Alright. Could you guys come inside?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Oh man, kill them all.
Put all of our fighting behind us. I propose a trade. You give me Saparada, and the Commonwealth gives you Knight Arcturus.
What?
Oh wow.
RT for Saps?
No way.
I mean, where would this happen?
You can let us take Saparada now.
No.
And then we can kill Arcturus for you.
No, don't kill him.
No.
He needs to fight in the Colosseum.
Alright.
Wait.
We can make that work as well.
Wait, hold on. They could make Saps and the Arcus guy like fight in the Colosseum. Don't get me wrong, I love my Saps, but I'm saying like that would be the most, like if I was like the leader and I was thinking about this logically, that would be like the most quote unquote fair trade, right? Like that would make the most sense, yeah?
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is? It's interesting because Sitzkrieg said he didn't.
Okay.
We don't have him. We do not know where he's at.
Look, he comes back every now and then. We'll find him.
Really? Is that so?
Why would I lie?
So you'll find him for me?
Why would you lie?
Spood, don't do this.
Look, Spood, I have to be honest. I'm shocked that you're defending this criminal. Either you accept this deal right now, or I tell everyone from back home that you're harboring Saparada They'll
kill them all right now.
declare war on you, and this will be the end of Westhelm.
Kill them all right now.
So, just to make the terms of this deal very clear, because I want to be accurate, you expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist? Is that really your offer?
He's not innocent.
Oh no.
Alright.
No way.
Get out.
No way.
Now.
Okay, I gotta give it to Spood. All right. At first, I thought he was kind of an a-hole. Honestly, he's got my respects. He's got my respects for protecting saps. Ooh. Spood, you're pretty cool, man. Pretty base. Not gonna lie. That's crazy.
Soon,
Absolutely
it would be
crazy.
time for the trial of Infernus, which had become a very anticipated event because Seneca had told everyone that she actually planned to attend.
She's going to attend.
As such, Turntap
Wait, so she's attending a trial of like her own nation. Well, I would hope she would attend, question mark.
would be there to help her, which meant Saps also had to go. He wanted the Covenant's protection, which would actually come in handy. Sap's getting attacked. Oh no. Oh boy, Sap's getting attacked again.
That's crazy.
The attacker was taken out immediately by the Covenant, but this led to another problem.
We need to know whether we should keep Infernus in the area. We are worried about assassinations.
Not going in a building, we're having this outside.
Seneca and the rest of Infernus had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns. Infernus is saying outside or nothing. They're not going in. And as expected, people were quickly becoming impatient.
I have to stand here for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna pull all my hair out.
I'm gonna pull all my hair out.
These people don't have the ability to come in this building.
The trial hadn't even begun, and things were already out of control. And then...
Wait, what happened? What's happening?
Someone's setting up dripstone.
Saps! Saps!
Oh!
Turn tap was skew. No! No! He pushed Saps out of the way. He pushed Saps out of the way to save. He was a real friend. No!
And like that, Turntap was dead. Killed by 2 disgruntled former citizens of the Covenant who had come back for revenge.
No.
Burn us back to the castle.
Queen Seneca directed her people and all the remaining Covenant forces, who were now leaderless, to retreat to the Infernus Castle.
No way. That's crazy.
Both Infernus and the Covenant were eventually found guilty of murdering the Lingolini Mafia. But now that Seneca had adopted the entire Covenant army with all of its netherite weaponry, it would be impossible to try and arrest anyone.
Yeah.
Saps, meanwhile, was abandoned at the courthouse, so he ran all the way to Westhelm to Emperor Spood, who was apparently dealing with a new political crisis. It appeared that Spood had finally made the Commonwealth mad because, according to a Westhelm spy, it looked like the Commonwealth was preparing to go to war.
Right.
And on top of this, Spood had received a message from Sitzkrieg inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting. Now, of course, Spood suspected this was a trap, but his second-in-command Spider had an idea.
Let me go instead. Let them kill me, and if they do, we'll have the right to obliterate them.
True.
Basically, if Spider goes to this meeting and actually gets killed, then in the eyes of the world, this will give Westhelm permission to finally wipe the Commonwealth off the map.
True.
You're a hero, Spider.
You're true.
Glory to Westhelm.
Aww, Spider! Oh, sevens.
These guys are all waiting for something to happen.
Oh, something's gonna happen. Oh! Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you? Oh, go back. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Right there, he was slain. See? Oh my God, they called it. They so called it. That's crazy. I cannot believe this is seriously about to happen. This is war, everybody. This is actual war.
Oh my God. This is it.
Where is everyone?
The Commonwealth had been completely abandoned. See, after Zekr's meeting with Spood, Sitzkrieg had tried to rally all of Island 2 against Westhelm, but not a single nation joined him. Throughout its days, the Commonwealth had faced chaos, infighting, global humiliation, and now Sitzkrieg was utterly defeated. So, as a final jab against Westhelm, Sitzkrieg decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth once and for all. Sitzkrieg and his remaining citizens then decided to pack up and relocate to the one place in the world that Westhelm wouldn't be able to infiltrate.
And they
come on in, guys. Welcome to Infernus.
Infernus is just getting so massive. This is insane.
So many people.
This is insane.
Infernus is massive.
So it's two big nations now at this point. I have one question about this entire thing. What happened to the what's it called, the Nephirite thingy, the whatever that stone was called? Whatever happened to all of that? Like, I don't understand where all of that material could have gone, because that was the thing. That was the whole thing about like the Linguini family's like entire empire was that material. So, what like is that just never gonna get mentioned at this point? We still gotta have another day, so. Who knows? Maybe it'll show up. We'll see.
Meanwhile, at the Cask Coalition, it was the end of another good day. The farmers had produced plentiful crops, the businesses had made lots of sales, and there was even a birthday party. But while her people were happy, Cass knew very well that the outside world was quickly growing out of control. As leader, it was Cass's duty to keep track of all the world conflicts. But by day 9, they were simply overwhelming. She watched from afar as the Commonwealth fell apart. She watched as world leaders died left and right. She watched Infernus avoid justice by blocking themselves off, with Netherite at their defense, as well as the volcano's sheer height. Yet despite all the turmoil, Cass spent most of the day trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery. Who had really murdered all the Island 2 leaders? Was it Saps, or was it Flux? See, earlier at the Blue Cross meeting, members of the Cask Coalition were listening carefully.
Covenant was propagating anti-Island 2 propaganda, which is ridiculous.
But no one cared about
I
that.
agree with that. Island 1 never had beef with you guys. It was really just a covenant.
Oh.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. Then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all. But the Covenant was going to invade us, right?
Honestly,
No.
probably not. I think they were just trying to scare you guys.
Flux had fully believed that Island 1 was going to invade and even yelled at the other leaders for doing nothing, which made Cass think, what if that's the reason he killed them? Besides, what would be Saps' motive? There wasn't even a motive alleged during his trial.
Yeah, 'cause
yet
it doesn't
he was
make
still found
sense.
guilty. In fact, thinking back, the trial itself was suspiciously short, and the judge made a decision very quickly.
Yeah.
Well, on day 9, one of Cass's citizens was scouting the Commonwealth and figured out why.
No way. No way!
Flux had bribed the judge to ensure Saps was found guilty. When Cass discovered this, she immediately called for a meeting with local leaders.
It's
That's
been Flux
crazy.
this whole time. I'm so mad. He needs to die.
It was him!
I never thought I'd say this, but you have my permission to invade Luminara.
Okay, I'll tell my guys to prepare for battle.
No, there won't be a battle. We go in, we take him out, we leave.
Okay.
Got it?
Try your best.
All right, first thing tomorrow.
That's crazy. On day 10, this is where the war breaks out. This is where the entire nations all start fighting, and it's gonna be bloodthirsty. I can taste it. I can absolutely taste it in my bones right now. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Oh, my man Saps is finally gonna be free. Oh boy, it's gonna be insane.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We gather here today because...
You just go right in and go...
Well, we never got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader,
What's going on here?
He was more than just a Luminaran, he was a friend, and I'm very much excited that we can continue his legacy and complete the bridge which he would have wanted.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. They're all about to go in. I'm ready for it. I'm so ready.
All right, let's go, let's go.
And so, the Cass Coalition set off on their mission to kill Flux once and for all. On the way, Cass stopped at Aperion to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations, including the assassination of your own president. Are we ready to fight for Luminara and for justice?
Yeah!
The plan was simple. Aperion would invade Luminara from the south, while the Cass Coalition approaches from the sea so that Flux can't escape.
So smart. That is so smart. They're all going. Oh, man. Yeah, look at him run. Look at him run. Get him, get him, get him. Get him. That's right, blood. That's right. Get him. That's right. Get him. Feast upon his soul. Yes!
Surrender.
I'm not moving.
Flux was under arrest, killing Jag, Alki, members of Tricolor, and leader of Commonwealth.
This is an outrage!
And attempting my assassination.
Make him bleed!
Flux had stopped and surrendered, but there was a bit of confusion.
He's entitled to a fair trial. Wait, I thought
No.
Going in, Cass had been under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality, most Luminarans knew nothing about his crimes.
Don't speak to a mass murderer right now. Don't let him get through the crowds, guys. Where's Legacy? Luminarans, do you want this man alive?
Yeah, entitled to a fair trial.
Oh, come on.
All of a sudden, Cass wasn't sure about what to do. Until...
Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! a war.
He's actually the killer. He's actually the killer.
Flux had killed 5 people using a secret trap he had built the day before. This bought him just enough time to escape.
No way.
That said, Flux knew there'd be a lot of people after him, so when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled Island 2.
No way.
Still, Cass and Aperion sent out hit squads to try and hunt Flux down, while Legacy directed the citizens of Luminara to evacuate.
I gotta move all of these people over to the Conquistador HQ because no one is safe in Luminara at the moment.
Holy. Like that, Legacy had taken over as leader of Luminara. Cass and Aperion were down 5 citizens, and Flux had gotten away with everything once again.
No way! That's insane. I can't believe he got away with it.
Or so he thought.
Wait. Wait.
I am so confused on what's happening right
Oh
now.
my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
When Flux's trap went off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Was that in Luminara?
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
On day 10, word began to spread about what had happened.
That was Flux's trap?
Yeah, Flux built that trap.
Which made people think, was Flux behind the murders of the Island 2 leaders after all?
Dude, I think Flux was behind everything. Shaps was right.
Yeah.
Suddenly, the world realized that Saps had been telling the truth.
Finally, my boy! Let's go! I'm sorry, I gotta screenshot that. I need that. I need that. That needs to be merch right there. I'm not even joking. That needs to be merch. I would buy it. I would wear it as a shirt. I need that. That is... My man Saps was innocent. I always knew it. I always believed in you, man.
Hey, Saps, how do you feel?
Finally, I'm so happy.
For the first time since he had got into hiding, Saps had been vindicated, proven innocent, and the world was finally on his side.
Yes. I'm so happy.
And now, instead of hunting for Saps, all of Island 2 was determined to find Flux.
Bro, this is what happens when people want trials.
We should have just started killing him. I don't know why anyone stopped in the first place.
I would have been the bad guy if I killed him right then and there with everyone yelling, trial, trial.
But the search for Flux didn't take long.
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh, you're kidding.
No way. No way.
Seneca had offered Flux refuge at Infernus under the condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano perimeter so that nobody can break in.
What happened to
But
preserving the volcano?
The world was unfazed.
Yeah, they're gonna pay for what they did.
Yep.
On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor West Helm Alliance and declared war against Infernus.
Yeah. Oh, that's insane.
Alright. Today, we infiltrate the volcano for Spider and for Owo. And I just want to say, if I die today, I love you all.
Oh, that's so crazy. The war is gonna break out.
Look who he is. He was my brother. He was everyone's brother. And they took him from us. They took him.
Flux got away with murdering so many of our people and our leaders. Today, we get justice for our entire island.
Saps! What are you gonna do, bud? Oh, maybe him and Flux are gonna go at it head to head.
All right, everyone in.
And they jump into the volcano together. Oh my gosh. This is so crazy!
Let's go, everyone!
A few days ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind my back. I was framed and then forced to go through a rigged trial.
Guilty on all counts. Yes!
A few days ago, every single person in the world wanted me dead.
That's true.
But today, you all know the truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends.
Yep. That's right!
Today, we walk ahead, we storm the volcano, and we get justice!
We get justice! Nice.
Thank you, Saps. Alright, everyone, listen up. There's a lot of things to watch out for. There's gonna be lava, boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army. They have the height advantage and netherite armor, but we have numbers. So let's stick together and let's win this thing! Come on!
Yeah, wait, is netherite just armor? Is that all you do with netherite? Some insane armor.
There's so many people.
It's like lagging. It's literally lagging.
I think there might be a problem.
It's good.
What the heck?
I take the blame. Living by the rules, too
What
much
the?
high school blues. Walk ahead.
How are they gonna get up that with all that lava?
Keep provoking. Blood red sun starts choking. Can anyone stand this nonsense? Eating away, telling us to stop and obey.
This is actually crazy. So much for respecting the lava and the volcano, right? What if the volcano just starts erupting while they're fighting?
Poured water on the lava, but the water still burns.
Ah, it still burns.
Okay, send out the covenant now, right now.
Go.
Oh,
Big fighting on the ground right now.
Oh.
Covenant is attacking from behind.
Get him! Get the covenant! Oh my gosh, it's so laggy. It's so laggy!
You got push.
Oh, man.
It's just chaos on the ground as well. It's the Covenant.
Get down off our
Covenant is so good. They're so strong.
They got it.
They got it! They got it! No whammy! Billy!
The final push. Here we go.
Get him! Oh, that's traps, dude.
Watch out for the hole.
They're still going. They're still going. Oh my gosh. Get him! Get him! Yes! Yes! All the blood! That's right! That's right! Let them all feast! That's right! That's right! Yes! We found them! Here! All blood. Make them bleed! Woo! Oh, is she gonna go down? What? That's insane! Woo! That's right. Get her and get him next. Is he actually about to die like this? I want Saps to kill him. Oh. Come on. Come on, let Saps get him. No way. Please tell me Saps gets to the final. No, there's no way. He just escaped that. There's no way. There's no way. No way!
No. Surely not.
No way. It's that one tunnel that connects from Island 1 to 2.
Of course.
No way. No way.
He's missing?
Hold on.
No way. No way.
Oh, come on. All right, guys, let's go.
No
let's go.
way! Are they gonna be at the Coliseum? Sap's gonna get his final revenge. Oh, this is gonna be so good. This is gonna be so good! Yeah, they're gonna do it at the Coliseum! Let's go!
What? No way.
Let's do this.
Wow, you actually showed up.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
Let's make this a fair fight, okay? Flux.
Ridiculous.
Look at all these people dying right now because of you.
You know,
That's
Saps,
crazy.
none of this would have happened if you had died like you were supposed to.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry for everything you've had to go through.
That is actually crazy. Oh. This is insane. Oh, come on. Get him. Get him, Saps. Block jab. Block jab. Oh my gosh. Don't let him get you, Saps! Oh my gosh. You're eating so much. Whoa!
Oh my god!
Wait, what? He's on lava now. Get him!
had killed Flux. And with that, Flux's reign of terror was over.
That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. What happens now? Days later. Oh my god. That's insane. That's like 1, 2. That's like less than. Wait, hold on. 100, 200, 300. That's like less than 400, which is like less than half of what they started with. That's crazy. Wow.
Today, we gather to honor the lives lost in the Battle of Infernus.
Since then, I think we haven't felt the same. I know I certainly don't.
The Island 2 West Helm Alliance had defeated the Infernus forces. But winning had come at a high cost.
Yeah. Remy.
After the war, people across the world took time to mourn their dead, reflect upon the battle, and then, eventually, decide how to move on.
Aww.
Now that Infernus, the Covenant, and the Commonwealth were off the map, there were talks of creating a new world government. But ultimately, it never really materialized, and all the remaining nations just agreed to do their own thing and have peace.
Okay.
Island 1 had taken the brunt of the war. Crops trampled, the big tree scorched, the volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war.
But I'm dead.
Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better life.
Yeah, R.I.P. Island 1.
Elysium was fine, though. Instead of going to war on Day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival.
A peace festival? While everyone else was fighting,
and
they
on their
did that?
shore was something new. A bridge stemming all the way from Luminara.
Oh.
And so everybody lived on in peace, including Saps, who at long last had returned to Island 2.
Yay!
Those brings back memories.
Aww.
Still, the world wasn't totally conflict-free. The Cask Coalition Bakery was yet to be exposed for causing the death of Wood Daddy.
Oh.
And Knight Arcturus was still in hiding, yet to be found by West Helm.
Oh, true. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about that.
It's a big world, so it's not a surprise that many stories like these may just never end.
True.
But I think there's some beauty in that.
So slowly lose control as emotions overflow.
Yeah, we still have some work to do. We will catch that traitor. But tonight you can rest. You've made your emperor very proud.
Jury, you have heard all of the evidence. If you find Thomas 5200 guilty of aiding Fluxion with his reign of terror, jump now. Thomas, may you find mercy in the end, senor.
Hi, Thomas.
When we first met, I ran away screaming from you because I thought you were gonna blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But after we talked a little bit for like 5 minutes, I realized you could blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But that doesn't mean you will.
Oppenheimer to be your one and only candidate.
I love this so much.
Oppenheimer, same thing.
I do.
I love that they get married. That's so fun.
At this time, Barbie and Oppenheimer have requested that instead of rings, they will both exchange something slightly different. If you would please turn your attention to the nuclear bomb that's behind us.
Ah!
3, 2,
what?
1.
Ah! That's one way to do a wedding, I guess.
So slowly lose control. As emotions overflow.
Oh.
Falling into the unknown.
That's his little area that he had. Oh my god, that rocket is insane. This was so cool. Wow. Wow. Congrats to everybody who made this possible. This was insane. Wow. Application, event coordination, event stuff. Look at all these people. To the 1,000 plus players who made this possible, that was like actually insane. Pure cinema, really, honestly. That gets a subscribe for me, man. And I love how like on the comments here too tells you where all of the music is for all the different songs, which is really cool. Cause yeah, that was, oh man, this was amazing. This makes me want to play Minecraft. Maybe I should learn. What do you guys think? Should I try Minecraft? Maybe this video gets like, I don't know, we'll say like 1,000 likes. I'll play Minecraft. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll apply for this next time. Who knows? If you want to see the uncensored versions of these videos, then check out my Patreon where I upload all uncensored content as well as some other videos on there. And let me know what your thoughts were down in the comments below. And there's anything else you'd like to see on this channel because I upload every single day. And with that, thank you so much for watching. And remember, everything reminds you of something. Bye.